Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 7 in our Minecraft with ADHD series. Today we are going to be finally building a gunpowder farm, as well as a little sugarcane farm just for rockets on the side. And thank you guys so much for all of the love and support on the past episodes. It really does mean an absolute ton. And if you do end up liking it, don't forget to leave a like and comment. It also helps out. As well as don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, Editor Cairo here. Kind of after looking back at all the footage, realized I never really made a spot to start. So I did do a creeper farm off camera just to hurry and get some rockets because we ended up running out last episode. And it went very smoothly. It was just a small one. The only annoying part was the cats, and not because it's, harder to catch a cat or get the fish for a cat. I could not find any. And I ended up breeding them a couple times just so I have 2 extra if I ever need cats again. We do have those cats. The farm doesn't do very good, as I'm showing in this clip. That was probably about an hour and a half. Okay, looking back now, for an hour and a half, that's actually not bad. But that's like 10 or 12 stacks an hour, so that's pretty decent. That's plenty with me. And now let's get back to past Cairo telling us about the next build. But now that we got rockets, we can finally start the build. For this one, I did want to go more of kind of a cottagey look. I don't know why I'm lagging. I did want to go for more of a cottagey look and try a bunch of new building techniques. Alrighty, I did end up getting all the materials already. I pretty much had everything. The only thing I had to really go get was these sands for the sandstone and smooth sandstone, and then a little bit of birch. I believe that was it. I had enough bricks, deep slate, tough, and everything. So luckily, we didn't have to go collecting a lot of materials. And I completely forgot, I didn't even show you guys where we were going to build yet. Side note, doesn't it look so good over there? All of the color? Ooh, I love it. But back over here is where we're going to build the building. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to plant more dark oak trees right around it and back in here to kind of make it feel more secluded into the mountain. But it is just going to be a completely different style from what we've been building so far. But I think it's going to look really well with the terrain. So without further ado, just enjoy this time lapse. First, we got to start with a nap. Now, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, Future Cairo here. Yeah, we got a brief intermission. I got a story to tell you. While we're doing a story, who doesn't like kittens? So we'll show you guys some kids. I messed up again, the audio. So for the rest of this video, I tried to fix it as much as I could, but a lot of the audio is still gonna be messed up. And oh, kitten, that's a cute one. And I don't know what happened to the audio. I don't know if I bumped my mic closer to my face, if it came unplugged a little bit. It's fixed now, okay? But for the rest of this video, it is going to be kind of muffled, so I might pop back in every once in a while, and I was drinking from a bottle, and try to clarify or voice over some of the horrible spots. But please, it will be better next time. Don't worry. This is just a minor bug that I did already fix, and it will be better by next episode. So let's get back to the video. Alrighty, we just finished. Halfway finished, that is, okay? If we take a look, the roof is a completely different thing than I've ever done. I've never tried this gradient roof thing. I always see it on YouTube and it looks so cool. You go from the moss to like a deep slate or something. So hopefully, okay, to me it looks pretty good. I do like the way it looks. And I also made the gables gradient from a darker block down to a smooth sandstone as well. And I know it's a completely different style from, I guess, everything else that we've built in the world as well. But I think it is going to be a nice fit. Something about it bugs me. I think I'm going to add a chimney to it. A couple dripstone, grab some cobblestone. You know, it's kind of sad I don't even have any cobblestone. So whenever I need cobblestone, I just have to break some of my silk touch. Challenges of being rich, I guess. Like, actually, look at this. So I have a decent amount of stone. Plenty for now, at least. And no cobblestone. Got a little bit of everything else, not much. But the last build pretty much drained me dry from all my cobblestone. So we're going to have to go resource that soon. And back to the thing that we need quartz. We gotta make some diorite. And this is the part that never makes sense to me. We're getting diorite, a white block with white quartz to make a brownish red granite block. Yeah, that still makes no sense, but we're just gonna go with it for now. Let's make a couple more and put the cobblestone back. I think we're gonna cut this into one of those, and probably another weird thing I have is like, so I don't have much dirt, but I have a lot of grass. So when I cleared spot for this behemoth, I had so much grass I had to move. Oh, it does look pretty nice though, sitting in there. I like that a lot. My nose tickles. Perfect. We need a campfire, and I don't have one, so let's make one. Whoa! Wait! I didn't even know I could do that. Look at that. Oh, that's nifty. Alrighty. Lastly, we do need a couple trapdoors, and I don't know which one's gonna look better. And next, fly up here. I'm so good. Place this kind of going from a gradient. Is that too high? I think I'm gonna go one more lower. Trapdoors all the way around it, so I can get out of the way for the fire. And this is the part where we'll try both of these. So we have a black one. I do think the chimney is a good touch. The black kind of stands out too much in comparison to the roof. Let me try the stone brick. Yeah, I definitely think the stone brick, since it matches the trim of the roof, fits in the spot a lot better at least. Yeah, that's perfect. I don't want to take too much away from the roof because the main point of the roof is to be huge with the gradient, but the chimney adds a nice touch. And now for the final reveal of the interior, which isn't done yet, okay? So don't judge too harshly. Alright, you come through the door. I kind of put... Alright, obviously, this doesn't have to do with the creeper farm. But the only reason I would really be using gunpowder for is rockets. I mean, a little bit of TNT, but mainly rockets. So I figured I might as well... I don't really like building sugarcane farms. Kind of boring to me. I know I can make it AFK-able and just forget about it, but I don't know. I don't want to go AFK in this world for the whole time because then it kind of just ruins with the day count. I did AFK the gunpowder farm for a little bit, but only like a couple of days. In-game days, not real days. Holy cow, not real days. And I got a decent gunpowder, as well as I think I have another 10 stacks of rockets back at home. So that was kind of my ideal thought behind why putting the sugarcane here, because if I'm here to get gunpowder, I might as well get the sugarcane for rockets. And I'm not entirely sure how true this is. I saw something that says that they grow faster on mud, but I'm not entirely sure. If that's true, let me know in the comments below. And I kind of like this idea. Here, let's see. I actually put this in here so I could show you guys how I built it, because I'm kind of proud of it. It's just kind of a cool thing. So, we drop the gunpowder in there. That's where the creepers die. Watch right here, eh? Look at this. It's just a solid glass column. And once the drop at the bottom just drops them, they go to the top and hit in the water stream. I just think it's cool because there's no water, no nothing. It's just solid glass blocks, and then they make it all the way to the top. I don't think I can collect it from here. Yeah, I'm good. And they land into a water stream that pushes them across the hop. Yeah, and then this side is basically nothing. I just made it to match it. And the interior, it's really empty. I don't know exactly what else I need to be in here. Maybe a crafting station or a few things like that. But other than that, that's pretty much the gist of the interior. I'm thinking about expanding the sugarcane farm maybe a little bit farther to get, more sugarcane if I need more. But I've already got like 12 stacks left at home, so I don't really have a need for it yet. Now, unfortunately, there is one big, tiny, that definitely made no sense. One giant problem. I like the way it looks, and I originally did love the way that the cherry wood looks, and I made this whole cherry biome back here. But after thinking about it and looking at it, I don't really love the cherry wood in front of the build. And this is where the predicament comes in. Okay, if you look closely at these dark oak trees, They're definitely not the vanilla original trees. They look a lot better. Now these trees over here I planted, unfortunately, are the original, which you could just tell by the way they look. I don't love the way that the originals look, and the way they look like this is by the terrain mod I'm using. So every dark oak I do plant will look like the original, not the cooler ones, unfortunately. So they're not going to match 100%, but I think it's going to look a lot better than the cherry biome. So we got to remove this whole biome. And while we're at it, I think I am going to remove all of the pink petals as well, just to kind of make it more into the original forest. I do need to build a bone mill farm here soon in the future. Speaking of bone mill, let's go ahead and grab a couple things of bone mill just to finish up the ground around here as well, to put some floral back on the ground. Is that the right word? Floral? I think it's the right word. Just so I can put something back on the ground and not be so bare. And obviously breaking the 2 tall flowers, as usual. Let's go back and put a couple more pieces of bone meal around. And I probably should have planted the trees first, which, I mean, it's a little late now. But we kind of do things backwards anyways on this channel half the time. Kind of go with the flow of whatever my brain wants to do. And it's worked so far, so we're going to keep going with it. And since we're just talking about doing things backwards, I think I should go ahead and do the pathway first, so we don't have to worry about the trees. So if we run home and grab some grass. Oh, so good. That was kind of cool. And let's drop off a lot of this stuff. I forgot the grass. Let's grab a few stacks and head on out. Oh, no, I'm not cool enough. Okay, the stairs are here. I think I need to bring the whole front of this out, just so it's not a drop off right in front of the stairs. I can bring this out a little bit as well, and just kind of smooth it off a little bit. Yeah, that looks a lot better already. So if we just kind of swiggle this thing on over here, and if anyone says swiggle isn't a word in the comments, I don't want to hear it. Okay, there's a little bit of a pathway for us. I don't really have a need for that now, that center triangle bit, but it will be a nice spot to put a tree. Looking back now, I grabbed a little bit too much dirt, or grass, but I'd rather not have to go back. Alrighty, I think I can comfortably start with a tree here, which I don't know if this is the same for Bedrock as Java, but in Bedrock, you couldn't have anything next to the tree when you were trying to grow it, or it just would never grow. Let's go ahead there. Let's see, one more looks like over here. Nope, you can have stuff next to it, we're good. Here, well, no, I think I'm gonna leave this part open, just so you can kind of walk up and see the idea of it, and maybe I'll put a rock or something there. I'm kind of getting lucky, I'm liking the taller ones, so they're not so short in my face. Get some more bone meal. Please be a good one, please be a good one. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like this little window area right here still. Wait, so if my pickaxe has fortune, does that mean that like I'll get fortune with these leaves? Did I just break the grass? Dang it. And nap time. What's up with this tree? That's a no-no. I don't know if that's how it works. Does fortune not work on saplings? That just seems, I mean, I got 2 saplings from that whole tree with fortune 3. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Well, in that case, we're just gonna have to go like this and just mine a couple down then. Oh, so now fortune decides to start working. 40, I got 2 from 1 tree, and then I go back and get 41 from 3 trees. Yeah, that's, doesn't make sense. I did like where they were though, so we're gonna plant them back the way we had them, as well as a couple more right around here. Maybe? Oh, that was close. I am gonna cover this hole real quick, right? Cover it up and forget about it. And fix this train a smidge. I seriously need a bone farm, or bone mill farm, I guess, because it's getting kind of ridiculous how much bone mill I go through. That might have been too close to the building. Well, I don't know, I kind of like how it's really up against the building, kind of hiding it into the woods, like it's hidden and been there forever. Just so we don't have to come back later, I am gonna leave this overgrown out here with the 2 tall, just because I'll never be back here. Break the front ones, but I'll never be back here, and it kind of just matches the overgrown. The building's floating still. Give me a sec. That's not my bone mill. Okay, now that one might be too close just because we're in the face. I think I am going to break that one, though. This is nice because my dark oak pile stash It's getting kind of low. Oh, now we're really chilling. Okay, not really, but kind of. Another hole to cover up and forget about. I didn't even bring enough grass. You know, I'm getting kind of good at this, actually. Dude! It's just the second the camera comes on, I'm doing my best. I think I'm going to put one more tree over here, though. And hopefully that's far enough away. It doesn't look horrible, okay? Still not quite what I was going for. I think I'm going to have to move it a ways away. Yeah. Still not the right spot. What about here? That's probably more like it. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, I don't want to leave this front open, plain though. I think I'm wanting to put more of a sugarcane farm and then make this area more of my firework factory rather than just gunpowder. That's it. Yep, gunpowder. But I don't really want to do just the lines because that doesn't really look the best to me. We're going to try to make it look a lot more organic. I do want to lighten up this pathway a little bit though. It does look a little dark. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, I'm thinking. If we push this, I know I just terraformed this wall back a little bit, just to give us some more room. I think I want to make more of a organic look, sugarcane farm area. So if we just start by randomly placing some of the stuff, I think the back I'm gonna try to make maybe a smidge taller than the front, just so it kind of covers the background as well. And maybe the side could be a smidge taller as well. Yeah, and like I've mentioned before, there's literally all I'm doing is random placing. Like that's generally the gist of it. Like, you gotta make it as random as possible. Even if it looks like there's a pattern, usually after a second or so, that pattern's gonna go away real quick, unless you actually are making a pattern. But for the most part, that pattern ends up going away often pretty quick. I think I'm gonna stop that side there and bring this side out like that. So then we can put a lantern on this one and one back here as well, just to lighten it up a little bit. Couple more things I do want to try to put over here. I didn't bring any chests. Dang it! I always forget something. We'll put that later. I think I'm gonna try to do the same kind of table I did earlier, or I guess last episode. Just like that, just to kind of have a little bit of a seating area back here, and then make a smaller pathway that way, with another table back here as well, just to, I don't know, sit there. And why not just put the tabletop on that one? I do want a sign to hang from here, maybe? Sure. And I'm thinking, if I go, I put a trapdoor there, an item frame, and a rocket. No, it's gotta be an angle. There we go. No, that looks funny now. Nope, still looks funny. Guess we're going up to kind of show it's a rocket farm. Yeah, I think I like the trapdoor better than the Stark Oak slab. Real quick, let's make a infinite water source and kind of spread out. Can't decide if I should do checkered. I know this isn't the best way to do sugarcane farms, like the most efficient, but I think it's gonna match the best, if that makes sense. I don't know, we're gonna do it. That's not right. And kind of end it like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it like this. Now I just gotta place 1,000,000 water buckets and plant all of the sugar cane. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. I like having the little pond that's plant, especially when it starts to grow a little bit. And I don't entirely probably ever plan on using this. I guess if I need more sugarcane really quick, I could use it, but it's more gonna be there just for aesthetic purposes, so it doesn't look so empty. And now that I got those, let's go ahead and just bone mill around here. I cannot believe I almost forgot. The slabs on the steps. Yeah, there's a few things I forgot. I forgot to waterlog all of these with the leaves. That's the main reason I brought the leaves. Just so it's gonna make it easier if I ever do need to harvest it. And it adds a little bit more green into it, so it's not looking so plain. Gives it a little bit more texture as well. And lastly, we forgot the most important thing. We forgot the famous hay bale pile. I don't know how I forgot that. It's like my signature thing. And lastly, some steps. That's better. But while I am here, let's go ahead and replace these steps with the mud bricks as well. And I haven't connected this yet, but now that I've noticed it, I think it's going to be a lot easier to connect. Now that's another project time. I'll do that some other episode. I'm not in the mood for building a long pathway again. Now I think that is all of the... I still have not textured that, and that was like episode 2. Huh. Probably never will. See if we can get another quadruplets. No? Last egg, give it a lucky twirl. Yeah, that last egg actually had 8 chickens in it. Okay, we have a few things left. Last episode, when I did my surrounding the island and try to just see how big the island was, I found a pink sheep, and I want to get it back home. We did get kind of lucky with it, okay? The pink sheep is only somewhere down here. Why is it not rendering? What the heck? Okay. There we go. Yeah, the pink sheep is somewhere down here. I don't remember exactly where. We're going to have to go find him. But, I mean, not very far at all compared to how far it could have been. So it shouldn't be bad to get back. I don't know what the best way to get him back is. Because either way, I have to make a few hundred block journey over grass. And then I can get to the river. And then I got to get him back up the hill. Nor do I have any idea whatsoever where he's going to be staying. I just realized that my neck on my skin isn't the same color. I forgot to dye that color. Oh well. So I'm thinking for now, we can put him somewhere in here, kind of in the castle, if I can get him up here. I don't know how easy it's going to be. I guess I have a lead. Wait. Dirt. I don't have a lead. Well, that blows that right out of the water. Okay. So I think the only, ooh, that was close. The only thing that we could do now is just go get him. Like, this is already gonna suck, having to get him back, but he is luckily in a boat. So, I think this is the area. So, right there he is. What's up, dude? Alright, now this is the part where I need you guys' help. We need a name for him. Okay. We need a name. So put in the comments below what we should name him. Has to be Pink Sheep worthy. Do I really have to boat you back that 400 block? Here we go. I'm gonna be here for a minute. But I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this, so enjoy this times 100 time lapse of how long it takes me to get back. No way! Wait, okay, hold on. Okay. Is that another pink sheep? Wait a second. What the heck? Okay, I can't wait. Hold on. I gotta get you to a boat. Oh, that's funny. That is definitely, no one's gonna believe that that's real. I probably won't even put a times 100 time lapse now, just so you could see. Come here. No. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. You're mine now. Get, sucker. You literally can't make that up. Well, now I guess we're gonna need 2 names for 2 pink sheep. And now we can get this guy back. You see, that was the closest call. I wasn't watching the screen. That about sucked. Okay, guys, like, what are the odds of finding 2 pink sheep back to back? That's funny. Now I'm keeping my eyes open for another one in the distance. Alrighty, I don't think we're gonna find one. So let's just speed up till we get back home. No, I wasn't watching! You know how hard this is gonna be to get you out? Well, I guess... Okay, animals naturally pathfind 2 higher blocks. So... Wow, that worked a lot better than... Okay, that was literally... What? That was perfect. That... Could have been any better. Do they also pathfind the boats? Hey, you wanna get in the boat for me? Yeah, you. Please get in the boat. Come on. Thank you. Man. After finding 2, every pink sheep... Oh, side note, guys, we are back to the water. After finding 2 pink sheep, every pig I see in the distance makes me pause and second guess myself. I still can't get over the fact we found 2. And you wanna know what's the worst part? Now that I got here, I realized we passed a wandering trader on the way back there. And I could have killed him for the... Sorry, borrowed the leads from them. Oh my... We're gonna park you there and go get the other one. And hopefully that wandering trader is still here. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Hello, kind sir. I need your leads. Thank you. Have a good swim. Okay, now he's somewhere over here. I don't remember where he was. Right there, right? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. What's up, my guy? Oh, I don't want to use that, because if I kill him, I would hate that. Oh, this can be so much faster than the boat. There he is. Okay, now we gotta take... How did you just get hurt? No? Oh, you guys just made this incredibly hard. How much hits does it take to break a boat? Thank you. Oh man, this just feels so right now. 2 of them? That's even better than 1! Crackheads! You gotta come up here, dude. This way. Why the freak? My guy! You're not in charge here. I'm in charge. Come on. Thank you. Single file line. Not that close. That's a little weird. This is the only time I've ever used this pathway, too. You guys. For now, we're going to leave you 2 right out here in the front. That's a little high, but that's cool. For everyone to see. Do they despawn if they're on leads? They don't, do they? I would hate for them to despawn. But I don't think they can despawn if they're on the lead. We're going to leave them there. If they despawn, oh well, at least we have video proof. We've got them at least once. Did my guy just bounce into bed? Guys, I almost forgot. One last thing. I never did a scenic fly around of it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for sticking around to another episode. If you did end up liking it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It does help out an absolute ton. And don't forget to comment what else we should build in this world to make it kind of our own. And until next time.